welcome to another session of Ask Mr. Elrod, the video series where you ask and I answer some of life's toughest questions. Now, the question that we have this week I thought was particularly pertinent, mainly because I just turned 30 a couple of months ago, so it's something that's really been weighing heavily on my mind as I move forward with life. So the question this week is, Mr. Elrod, what is your dream retirement place? Now again, this is one of those things that on the surface might seem really easy. Because a lot of people might answer, oh, I'd really like to go down to the beach where it's sunny all the time and I have a swimming pool and I can just kind of hang out, those types of things. Well, really, I'm more of a small town kind of guy. I like the woods. I like the outdoors. I envision myself like, you've seen the guy on Burt's Bees? I envision myself kind of like him later on in life, a nice long, scraggly beard coming out of the woods with some butterflies maybe flying out of my beard and a little birdie perched here on my shoulder. I like the outdoors. I like some little woods, so some seclusion with a small little town that might be nearby that I can go into every once in a while. Maybe get a cup of coffee, hang out in a diner, those types of things. So, that kind of setting to me is going to be really appealing. Also, like maybe a couple acres of land. Look at planting a little garden, maybe raising some animals like some goats or some sheep or something like that. So that type of place is really what's going to be appealing to me, I think, for my dream retirement place. So I thought about it. I looked around some places that I visited, some places that I've been to, and these would be my top three for dream retirement places. So we'll go ahead and start with, in no particular order, number one, Davidson, North Carolina. A beautiful little town. Got a nice small college nearby, so some interesting things to go and check out. Nice little main street with some nice little restaurants. I have a friend of mine that actually lives nearby, so go visit him occasionally. The problem would be that'd be a little far from family, so not really sure about that. Also, some of those who are in the college, maybe not. Some of the hippie liberals and things like that may not get along with them very well. But otherwise, a really nice town, really quaint town. Not sure about the tax situation. That might be a problem for me. But we'll check it out maybe going forward. Town number two, we have Seneca, South Carolina. Now, maybe you've never heard of Seneca, South Carolina. The reason I chose Seneca is because it's right near Clemson, South Carolina. Clemson, a relatively larger university, but the town itself is not very large, so still some interesting things to go and do. Still rural enough for me. I'm not near a large town. I could have a couple of acres of land, a nice little house, and some animals or things like that. So number two is Seneca, South Carolina. Number three, maybe my favorite. I saved, I guess, the best for last. Still a town nearby, especially those who maybe are living in the area that I live. I've probably heard of it before, and that is Dahlonega, Georgia. Dahlonega, Georgia, not far from here, has a college campus in the town, University of North Georgia. Up in the mountains, you can see there the Appalachian Mountains in the background. So a nice setting. Again, Dahlonega is a small little town. I think I would enjoy that very much. That kind of setting, and so not very fast-paced, pretty slow for me. Would allow me to kind of do the things that I want to do, live the life that I want to live in retirement, which, like I said, I'm 30 now, so it's very fast approaching. So I better go ahead and start getting ready for that. So anyway, those are my ideas of a dream retirement place. What about you? What kind of things would you think about for a dream retirement place? So anyway, that is this week's episode of Ask Mr. Elrod. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email, drop me a comment in the comment box below. Drop me a comment in the question box here in class. I hope to see you next time.